Hey there, it's Miss Millie, and I'm here to give you all those great and cool modern vibes. Even though we're separated, we can still come together and dance together. And if you're watching this, that means you're ready to dance and get your body moving. So go grab a family member, a friend, or you can do it by yourself. It doesn't even matter. All that matters is that you're here, you're ready to dance, and ready to have a great time. So let's get started. Head rolls to the right, and one. Don't make a sound. 2 a.m. love, gotta keep it down. Don't wait around for a signal now. Give me some love, gotta keep it now. And left. You wanna ride in the six. You wanna die in the six. But when I aim for the kiss, you said I'll look to the right, and one. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Look up and down. Up, down, up, down, up. Shoulders to your ears. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Shoulders go back. Big shoulder roll. Big shoulder rolls to the back. And reverse and go front. Make sure you're bending those knees. And reach. Go right, 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 left. Bring your feet together. Reach all the way up to the ceiling. And touch your toes. If things go wrong, it's just incidental. My bad, I forgot the memo. You never have fun. And bend your knees. And straighten your legs. Roll all the way up. And go down to the lunge. And extend. And down to the lunge. And extend. And down to the lunge. Feet together, roll up. Other leg. And extend. And down to the lunge. And extend. And down to the lunge. And bring our feet back. Let's lay on our bellies. And stretch all the way up. And sit on our feet. Good job, guys. All right, guys, that was a great warm-up. Now, let's get into some exercises. But before we jump into it, let's go over some basic positions so you'll be familiar when you come to them in the exercise. Cool? All right. So first position we're going to learn is parallel first position, okay? For that position, you want to make sure all 10 of your toes are facing directly in front of you and your heels are facing directly behind you, okay? So you want to make 2 parallel lines with your feet, okay? So make sure all 10 of your toes are facing directly in front of you and both of your heels are facing directly behind you. Cool? The second thing is you want your feet to be directly underneath your hips. So that means your feet do not need to be way out here and they don't need to be super close together. You want them open just a little bit, okay? The second thing you want to think about is having your shoulders directly on top of your hips. So that means you're not having your shoulders way over here or way over here. You want them to be directly over your hips. So you're making a straight line from your shoulders all the way down to your feet because your shoulders directly on top of your hips, which are directly on top of your feet. Okay? So that's the first position. And the first movement we're going to learn is called a plie. Okay? So that means to bend. And you're just going to bend your knees and straighten them. And bend your knees and straighten them. And that we just did is called a plie in parallel first position. So let's try it. Arms out to the side and plie and straighten, plie and straighten. Great job, plie and straighten, plie and straighten. Arms down. Great job, guys. Great job, guys. The second position we're going to learn is called turned out second position. So you're going to turn your toes to the corner and have your arms out. And when you do your plie, your knees are going to go to the corner as well. So knees over your toes and straighten and bend and straighten, bend and straighten and bend and straighten. Okay, the last movement we're going to learn is called a tendu. And we're going to come from parallel first. Arms out to the side. And you're going to slide your foot along the floor and reach with the top of your big toe to the tip of your big toe. And then you're going to bring your foot back in. And slide the foot all the way to the top of the big toe. And bring it all the way back in. One more time. Slide the foot, get to the top of the big toe, and bring it back in. Arms down. Let's add a plie. Good job. Let's try it on the left side. Okay? Arms out. And slide the foot, top of the big toe, and bring it back in. And slide the foot, top of the big toe, and bring it back in. One last time. Top of the big toe. And bring it back in. Plie. Arms down. Great job, guys. Let's jump into this exercise. Really pressing those feet into the floor.
Talk to me. Release these fantasies. You don't need.
And bend and straight. Bend and straight. Bend and straight. Bend and reach all the way up. And arms down. And tendu. Flex. Point. Flex. Point. And close. Point, flex, point, flex, point, and close, and reach up, and all the way down, touch your toes, plie, and straight, and roll up, arms out, arms up, arms down, and second position. Reach, 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 and all the way over. And come back to center and do it again. Reach, 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 all the way over, and come back center. Reaching one more time. Reach, 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 reach. We're gonna do those plies and all the way over. And up. All the way over to the other side. Good job, guys. All right, guys. Now we're going to learn a little bit of a combination, okay? So we're going to start with a wide stance, and we're going to sweep our arms all the way across, okay? We're going to sweep our arms from the left side all the way to the right side, okay? And once we get there, we're going to sweep our arms across the top and land in a little ball, okay? Let's try that all together. And sweep the arms across and across the top and land in a ball. One last time. And across the front, across the top, and land in a ball. Next, you're going to take 2 big steps backward and reaching with your arms. So you're going to reach, and then come back to the ball. Okay? One more time. We go reach, and come back to the ball. So let's try that all together, all right? And we reach all the way across. We reach across the top, come back to the ball. We reach back, and come back to the ball. Good job, guys. Let's try that one last time. And sweeping across the front, sweep across the top, come into the ball, and reach back, and back to the ball. Good job, guys. So after that, we reach all the way across to the right side, and we land on our knee, okay? So, to get to our knee, we're going to step on our right foot and windmill our arms around, point that back foot, and just tuck it and land right on our knee, okay? From here, we reach out, and then you bring it back in and touch your ear. 6, 7. Good job, guys. All right, y'all. That's it for today. Thank you so much for tuning in and dancing with me today. I hope to see you all next time. Until then, stay beautiful, stay safe. Bye.